us this morning? What can you tell us?
Yeah, bowler reports, all the scans and everything were pretty positive, so I think he's going to train this week, so it's all good.
Yeah. And that would have been a big blow, as your most important big player, it would have been a big blow not to have him available. It's obviously a good bit of news for you guys after a nervous couple of days.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, it'd be a pretty big hole to fill, so with all the luck he's had over the last 12 months, it's good for him to get some positive news like that, for sure.
Bryce, what was your feeling out of the St Kilda game? They just obviously got over you at the end. Was there any sense that the bye kind of takes an edge off you? Because a lot of teams have lost after the bye. Yeah,
pretty disappointing. Personally, just looking back over it, I thought our first half was pretty good. I think their starts to games have been pretty impressive over the whole year, winning something like 17 out of the 24 rounds or whatever it is. So we wanted a good start and we got that, but unfortunately we couldn't continue that in the second half. And they're a side that have been in form and probably deserve to win on the night.
Guys, obviously you guys have made the finals the last couple of years. You've had a better year in terms of wins this year, but is there any pressure given that the last 2 years you've had a couple of narrow losses? Are you feeling that a little bit this week, do you think?
More just excitement that it's finals here again. We haven't had a home final for quite some time now, and we're really excited to get out in front of our fans here in Melbourne and hopefully can put on a good show. And what better way to do that? Arch rivals Essendon. No doubt there'll be a fair crowd there.
How much does it burn for you? You never played in a winning final, I don't think. How much does that burn that you want to tick off that box?
Oh, it definitely sits in the back of your mind. A couple of years ago in Brisbane, we had an opportunity to win that game, and again last year in Sydney, we had our chances. So, we've learnt from those mistakes, and hopefully this year we can go one better.
Is it discussed amongst the playing group at all? I know Stephen Kearney said earlier in the year that you need to win a final this year. Does it ever come up? I mean, do you talk about it openly, knowing that's been said earlier in the year? Oh,
definitely during the year you reassess where you're at as a team, and for a lot of the year it's been trying to hold on for a top 4 spot. Obviously that hasn't occurred, so we've got what we want, which is a home final, and again we're just going to go out there and try and go that one step better, which we couldn't do the last couple of years, and hopefully we can get through this round.
You a minute about Jamison and Waiter in terms of their ability to play this one?
I think Jamo's going to be fine. He'll be ready to go. Wadey, I'm not too sure about. He'll do some more running and hopefully do some training this week, and we'll see how he pulls up.
How's Wadey feeling in terms of, it's a strange situation, you're on the cusp of coming back over and over and over again and not quite getting there? Is he spirits up sort of?
Yeah, he's trying to keep his spirits up, but it must be very frustrating for Jared. Obviously, he can't control how his body's feeling and how it's pulling up. So he wants to get out there with all the boys, and he sits in the meetings and he analyses the games, and he's helping the guys out that way. But you can really tell he just wants to get out there and play footy.
Do you feel it's like he's a bit of a wild card for your team? If you can get him right and get him out there, he's such an important player.
Oh, definitely. He's probably one of the X-factor players in our team. Just his ability to create a contest and kick goals, and he's so competitive. So if we can get him back, that'd be a massive plus.
Bryce Gibbs had a great win against the Bombers earlier, had a draw as well. Does that give you a bit of confidence at all, or is it meaningless?
No, it gives us a bit of confidence. Probably you look at our record over the last couple of years, they've probably had the better of us. So to know we've sort of evened that ledger up a bit this year with drawing them and then having a pretty nice win over them probably a couple of months ago, we'll take some confidence out of that for sure.
What does it mean? You spoke a little bit before about the rivalry. What does that mean? Like, Rats was asked about Essendon the first week. It came in his mind was rivalry. Is it a big deal for you guys as players? Is it for the fans, do you reckon?
Yeah, I think it is. Coming to a club like Carlton, not knowing too much about the club when you first get here, it's sort of put on you. That rivalry between not only Essendon but Collingwood and teams like Richmond. It's sort of just instilled in you as soon as you walk in these doors, and they're big games, and no matter where both teams are on the ladder, it's going to be a cracking contest, and no doubt that's going to be the same case this week. They're coming off the bye, but I don't think you can really look into that. As you said, teams that have come off the bye might have struggled a bit, but I don't think that's going to be the case this week, and it's going to be on for young and old, that's for sure.
Carazzo's okay? He was the one who had the car accident. Is he going to be all right?
Yeah, he'll be fine. Bit of bad luck for Andy. Wasn't great timing, but he'll be right to go this week, which is good.
Brett spoke after the St Kilda game about how you didn't take the chances in the first half, and that was obviously a theme last year in that elimination final. I guess the scoreboard pressure is going to be a big deal for you. It is in every game, but I think for Carlton, that's going to be a huge factor for you guys in this match. Just when you've got to know your chances.
Yeah, it's probably been a weakness of ours. Probably the last couple of months. We've hit the scoreboard, but haven't put that scoreboard pressure on. So we made a focus of it the week just gone to get off to a good start, and we did that, but we could have done that a lot better. No doubt, if we kick our goals, we're going to win. So we'll have some sessions out here, goal kicking practice, and but like you said, taking those opportunities, making those big moments, we've got to take them.
Bryce, what would you say is better about the team this year that can take you that step further than what you've been the last 2 years? What exactly has made it better in your eyes?
Probably just the maturity of the group, I think. We've got a lot of guys getting a lot of games under their belts now, and probably the last couple of finals is going to hold us in good stead, I think. We've probably played away, playing against the crowd, playing against some different momentums, and I think we're ready to take that next step. And like I said, having those couple of losses, may not be a bad thing.